This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, and Elsie. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Well. What do we have here? Are you okay? You're solid? Don't need any immediate attention? Our little boy here hasn't done anything to hurt you yet. Good. I just want to make sure. Okay? Now turning the attention to you. What did you think was going to happen here? You feel cool picking on a girl, a woman? First of all, you're 18, my guy. What are you doing bullying anyone at all? Second of all, you're 18 and a dude, my guy. In what world do you feel comfortable bullying an 18-year-old girl? You're a grown adult. She's a grown adult. What are we doing here? Oh my God, that's so funny because be realistic for just a second, right? Follow me down this path. You're what? 5'8"? 5'8", maybe 160. Sure, you're bigger than her. But you're not bigger than me. In fact, you are not even close. I could probably take my palm and encompass your entire face. And just squeeze until, well, we don't have to get into that. At least I'm hoping we can come away from this situation, without it resulting in that. In fact, I don't even think you're a bad person. No, I don't think you're a bad person. You're just really, really, really dumb. In fact, I don't know if you even have two brain cells to rub together up there. Because, a bad person would probably be doing more heinous things right now. Meanwhile, you're just picking on a grown woman who is your age just because you're in a setting that would generally necessitate that. Except you're literally if you did anything, and you're not capable of doing anything. You have no look at you. You're stick arms, stick legs, no nothing at all. You'd be tried as an adult. You know that, right? Yeah, you could. So, and the funny thing is, I could also get tried as an adult for what I'm about to do to you if you don't leave in the next 2 minutes. So I'm not going to say like next 5 seconds. You have time to think about it. You have time to determine where this is going to go and how much you truly value your life. How much do you value your body in the current state it's in? Because cornering a woman in a part of the school that doesn't have any cameras doesn't really seem like you value your life to me. At least you don't value this wonderful woman's over here's life. So what are we doing here, gang? Because I'm down for whatever. I'm down, I'm down if you want to leave right now. That's fine. If you want to scrap, trust me, I'm kind of looking forward to that option. The only option that is not on the table here is continuing what you were doing to that young woman. She is a grown woman. She is also a young woman. Both things can be true. I know your brain isn't able to handle 2 adjectives at once. So let me just say, you stupid. You very stupid. I'm sorry, are like adverbs okay too? Or describing the ad. Are we okay? Are we at that point with... Well, let me put it this way, bud. Ridiculing your intelligence is much less demeaning than the absolute beatdown I would put on you ridiculing your physicality. And, now that I am, aware of my surroundings, looking at things, we're at about a minute out of those 2 minutes. And I'm just making a guesstimate here. So, hey, you still have a minute to get out of this. But if you don't, I am literally going to be swinging on you. Do you know what's crazy? My mom, she's always making jokes about my wrists. Could you do me a favor really quickly? If you're not comfortable with it, that's fine. And if you're kind of still recovering, that's okay. But if not, yeah. Could you try and fit your hand around my wrist? You see that? Her hand doesn't fit halfway around my wrist. You know those people that are like, oh, I'm big boned. I'm actually big boned. And the same thing goes for the bones in my fingers. Very thick, very prominent. So just imagine what would happen to you if this hand full force connected with your face. Just imagine that for a second, because you're about 30 seconds away from that being a reality. Once again, you can tuck your tail and run at any point, but if you do not do that, you are about to get your bitch ass smoked. Why am I doing this? Why are you doing this, my dog? You are picking on a woman and you are a grown man. Please rethink your priorities. If you do leave here without a scratch on your face, which you'll be so lucky to, rethink your priorities. Rethink your values in your life. You could be out there, I don't know, going to a club or something. There are 18 plus clubs around here. You could be enjoying yourself. Instead, you're choosing to actively take time that is not during the school day to pick on a wonderful, kind, and caring young woman who just wants to exist. And those 30 seconds look to be up, so your call. But beware, if you do not take the out here, I'm not going to hold back. And I can't guarantee you won't end up in a hospital. And yeah, that usually does it. Okay. All right. And yep, that is for the, I've never seen that, someone run that fast before. All right. How are you? Are you okay? I'm so sorry that had to be like, prolonged as much as it was. Don't worry. I know what you're thinking. Oh, haha. Hey, you just let him off scot-free. No, I have, I took a video of the way he was trying to intimidate you back here and like making fun of you, and I have it saved to the cloud already, so nobody could delete it even if they wanted to. And I will go to the principal tomorrow, and I will show it to her, and he will at least be suspended or at least be talked to. Unless you don't want me to show it. In that case, we don't have to. Whatever makes you the most comfortable. Hi. Is it okay if I hug you back? Okay, good. You are shaking. That is not good. Here, just feel my hand on your back. You are in a safe place. There is no one who is going to be harassing you right now. In this moment, you are here with me. Everything is okay. Just deep breaths, okay? It's okay. It's all right. I don't know. I was heading to the field because I think I left my water bottle on the bleachers, and I just found you two here. I always think honesty is the best policy, so I heard a lot of what he said to you. I wasn't here from the beginning of the conversation, but a decent amount. Well, I don't think you need to be embarrassed because he was a low-life degenerate, and a low-life degenerate's opinion of you doesn't really matter, does it? At least I don't think so. Listen, in all reality, I understand that being in that position with someone who has both physical, like, intimidation and power over you, and just listening to someone demean you like that is a very difficult thing to take in. I totally understand that. But I need to let you know that, yeah, he's not telling the truth. That is not who you are. Because I know we don't talk a lot, but just from observing the person that you are on a day-to-day basis inside those walls that are a pressure cooker for most people, and the way that you were able to handle yourself with such dignity and grace, if that's what makes you a loser and pathetic, then I would like to be a loser and pathetic myself. That is what I would aspire to be. And I don't think I would ever aspire to be a loser and pathetic. So, especially when in all reality, that's what he is. Yeah. I mean it. 100%. I don't know. Okay, I've done this before. Not this like specific thing, but I know that there is sort of an an undercover bullying problem here, because I used to be friends with a lot of people who were doing the bullying. And because I know that that is an issue here, I try to step in whenever I see something. Yeah. And I try to stop it, diffuse the situation. And considering that I am taller than 95% of the people here, and the 5% of people that are taller than me are too busy like actually having lives to bully people, I have the physical intimidation advantage on everyone else. So I don't know. It's important to me for people to be safe. Oh no, yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. Uh, I do this. I won't say a lot, but as much as I can. But I don't say all those things that I said to everyone. The things that I am saying to you about how I view you as a person are exclusive to you, and I really mean it, like a lot. They're not just some random things. It's not like this template that I fill out with adjectives, speaking of, and adverbs, like a Mad Lib for every person that I help out. No, in fact, I make sure that they're okay, and I ask them what recourse should happen next for that person. But I don't really stick around and shower them with compliments. Because you're special. I'm not saying that just to like make you feel better because of the very intense and serious situation you were just put in. I'm telling you that because it is real and it is authentic, and you are just a special person. You can don't worry, you can squeeze me as tight as you want or can. I am a very big man. You cannot hurt me. No, that is not a challenge. Thank you very much. No, it's not. Uh, okay, I'm gonna like level with you here. The way that you are looking at me, up at me with those eyes, um, my rational viewpoint and my common sense is kind of fading away. And as inappropriate as it may be to do this right now, the only thought in my mind is to kiss you, but I don't want to like seem predatory, and I don't want you to think just because I helped you out that you need to repay me with any sort of like romantic affection or anything like that. But like, wow, those eyes are really like drawing me closer, and I again, I don't want this to be like a weird power dynamic thing, you know. It's I'm so sorry. I am just Oh, thank goodness that you took the initiative there, because I would never do it, and I would just be constantly talking myself in a circle about how embarrassed I am that I want to kiss you, and it would have just ended up in not a good place. So thank you for that, actually. So I know that I've told you the ways that I feel about you, but is there any overlap in the way that you feel about me? I know that we just kissed and that's cool, but I don't want to make any assumptions. 7 o'clock what? Date? You and you and me, a date, 7 o'clock tonight. Damn, you're out here barking out orders? I mean, hey, I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. Sure. I don't, I don't, I don't think I have anything to do, but I certainly don't have anything better to do than that as like top priority over everything that could possibly come up in the next like 4 hours until then. Yeah, I do. I do have a car. Do you want me to pick you up? I don't have your address or anything like that, so we could just meet somewhere. Well, I mean, in order, I mean, you could just, write down the address for me, or you could text me later, and but then in order to do that, I'd have to give you my number, if that's okay with you. Good, cool. All right. I will see you then. Yeah, I will. And hey, actually, do you want me to escort you to your car? Just in case any other big bads try and get you out there, even though that man was not big nor bad. It is my honor. Do you mind if we hook arms? I don't know, because I think it would be cute. Okay. Right? What a loser. What you have so many things that you could be doing. You could be buying, like, if you're 18, you can buy like scratch off tickets, right? Can you smoke when you're 18? You'd be right. I think you can. You'll be smoking cigarettes. You could be vaping, doing a bunch of different stuff. And instead you decide, oh, hey, I'm going to like engage in 12-year-old activity with someone of the opposite gender of me. In what world does that seem like a stable